Alright, I'm walking up here to see if anything's changed at the Gibson stump. I thought there's one noise came from over on that hillside. But Bailey keeps staring up here. I wished I'd had my camera out and caught that noise. At least my audio. It's that cat that never shuts up. I'm looking for tracks also. That all looks the same. The stick guy's different. Another eye knocked off. And again, this could be anything. Everything else pretty much looks the same. I had high hopes for that magnet, but it's not working. Another reason I wanted to come up here was I brought the rock from the roof down there to see if it matches up in the hole I found. And it's actually not a rock. It's actually a piece of concrete cinder block. I have no idea how it would have got up here. I can't remember exactly where I found that hole. There's a deer track. I think that's a deer track. That might be. It might be a hole, but I thought it was on up here. I'm telling y'all, that was the craziest noise. I don't know if you've ever heard an air horn before. Like one of the horns they use on the boats, and they push down a little button and it releases and makes a loud noise. That's exactly, well, not exactly, but pretty close to what I heard. like when I'm going run out of air, I guess. Then it done it like 5 times I know of before I went in and got my camera. Where's that daggum hole? There's some new stuff out here on the trail. Right there. It kind of fits in there. So it does kind of fit. I mean, that's pretty wild. I'm gonna check all this out down here too, though. I've never heard that noise before. That's out of a beech tree. There's a little beech right here. A bigger one right here. And another one over here. But I don't really see where that would have came from. That's kind of... It's been done pretty recent. The leaves ain't wilted. And it's right beside this other one that was bent over. And that was carried in from wherever. And the leaves jammed down in it. It's right out in the middle of the trail. I don't see where it came from. There's also another little sticks intertwined in it. That one's intertwined in it. That one's intertwined. This one's laying across it. I'm not going to move it. I'm going to leave it right here in the trail. But I don't see anywhere it would have came from. I mean, it's out of a beach. There's plenty of beaches. But none that actually... I don't see where any broken limbs from it would have come from. Here comes Bailey. It's right out in the middle of the trail. Right where this other thing was. This other little structure. Matter of fact, this is new. Oh, that's new. Hello, baby. You can see right here a big depression of where a rock or something was pulled out. Possibly rolled down whenever I was in the garden a couple years ago. And you got all these little rocks right here. This other impression, oh yeah, right there, it fits in there pretty good. Pretty cool. Oh. What I want to do is stick it over here on the barter stump. See if it gets moved. I think that's a deer track. Heck, hell, that could be. I think it's a deer track though. I mean, the rock seemed to fit in that one hole pretty good. But here's the thing: it's a piece of concrete block. It's even painted like on one side. Corn cob. old corn cob. It might have been from last year. I think I did bring him some corn up here last year. And I'll bring him natural foods. I don't like to give him chocolates and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna put the rock right there. Everything else looks about the same to me. But yeah, I don't like to give them junk food and stuff. And every once in a while I'll bring them up some natural food, fruits or vegetables. They like zucchini. And I don't see nothing wrong with it because what I've given them in the 3 years that I've been giving them stuff, and this includes whenever I first started, I would give them, you know, stuff that I probably shouldn't have given them away from the house. But that wouldn't be enough to keep you or I alive for 2 days. Just little treats out of respect. They give me stuff, I'll give them stuff. Pretty fair barter, I think. And I think also that we have established some respect because they haven't been beating on the house. The outhouse, which I'm kind of in the process of tearing down. But now I'm actually thinking about putting new boards. The boards were rotten on the sides, but the inside structure is pretty solid. So I might go ahead and put more boards on the sides of that. You never know when you're going to need a good outhouse. But I got my camera out in handy. I'm going to go out and work in the garden. Pull weeds after a rain is the best time to pull weeds. They come out easier. You get all the root out. So I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Today is actually my 4th. My day off. I'm off today and tomorrow. We're supposed to get rain. Then I'm going to go in and help Dad dig a ditch for his water lines. So y'all have a blessed weekend and God bless.